One side of it, just thinking into that far corner. What a fantastic goal.
Well, class and quality tells. And Al Nassr and Luis Castro got quite a bit of it.
They've got loads of it, to be fair, and that's all of a lot of their top players there. The ball in from Brozovic is brilliant because he puts enough pace on it for Ronaldo to flick it around the corner, and that's what he does. The pace of the pass is brilliant. Ronaldo can first time it, and that's what Ronaldo does. That's why he's one of the best players in the world, and Sadio Mane does what he does, and we've seen it for many years. Great finish.
His second goal in the Saudi Pro League, having netted in the duel of former Liverpool favourites against Al Ettifaq. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo proving quite the creative, but waiting for his first goal of the season in the league, and it may come now. Is this Ronaldo's moment? Not yet.
No, and he's looking at the pitch. And you know what? On another day, Cristiano Ronaldo has 2 or 3 goals by now. But yeah, it's good play there by Otavio, and he breaks, and you're just thinking with his left foot, it does take a little bobble. I'll give him that. I've just seen the replay there. It does take a bobble, and he draws it wide. But they look in the mood at the moment. El Fateh need to control it and take care of the football, because Al Nassr look good every time they go forward.
Otavio.
You know, Danny, he's the one, Otavio. He just gets into little pockets. You can see why they've spent a lot of money on him. He's the creative spark, and that leaves Mane and Ronaldo to play higher up instead of dropping deeper to create stuff, and that's where they'll be getting their chances.
Left by Otavio for Mane. Sultan Al-Hanem. And Yusuf certainly being kept occupied over there.
You know what, Dan, you see in football now, important players always used to be my position, the centre forwards. Now it looks like it's the number 6s. And that is, you watch him tonight, Brozovic. Every time he gets the ball, he always tries to look forward, and he tries to maintain the ball or keep it ticking over. He's been important for them.
That's where the big money's going, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying, it is, yeah.
Ronaldo!
That first league goal is coming. It's definitely coming. All he has to do is keep getting in there, and they are getting good balls into the box. It's Sultan again down that right-hand side, and he does everything right. Well, he doesn't do everything right because it's not in the back of the net, but it gets up early. It's a good header. It will come. Is that a drinks break now?
Well,
temperatures are so
inevitably
hot.
In the heat there has to be a cooling break, and you think that Al Fateh are rather relieved to have one. It's an opportunity for them to regroup as we relive the breakthrough moment.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and you can see there he's onside. VAR is well onside by a few yards, but it's brilliant. The touch from Ronaldo is fantastic. You've got to have vision, and he's probably looked before Brozovic has played that ball down. He's had a look and seen Sadio Mane running off his shoulder. Brilliant touch. Denier can't get there, and it's an ice-cool finish. It's a great finish, because 9 times out of 10 you just slot that into the bottom corner, but he's dinked it over Rina, and it's a fantastic finish. The game really should be out of sight by now. With the chances Al Nassr have created in this first half an hour, the game should be over.
Well, I'm going to put you in Slaven Bilic's shoes. What on earth is he saying at this moment?
He's saying we need to retain the ball. We need to get the ball out wide to our 2 wide men and create chances. But they can't get on the ball, and there's big gaps in midfield now. Otavio is getting on the ball, causing problems. So these sit nice and compact and play on the counter-attack, which they were doing for the first 20 minutes. And now the game's opened up, and it will open up. And obviously there'll be tired legs, tired minds as well. So it's going to be difficult for them. But they can't concede. If they don't, they have to score the next goal. If they don't score the next goal, it could be a long evening for them. I'm hot just watching. So I don't know how they feel out there playing in it.
Well, Mendevko getting the benefit of an ice pack there.
It's difficult, though. It's difficult because I think about these temperatures you have when you're doing pre-season, and it's really difficult to try and get you fit. But then to play in these conditions week in, week out, it is hard because it's humid as well.
Well, beaming smile from the coach. Seeing the machine show the evidence of his oiling.
It's a mystery to me with Sadio Mane how it didn't work out when he left Liverpool to go to Bayern Munich. Because I thought he was fantastic, one of the best, and I think Liverpool missed him big time when he left there. But Bayern Munich's loss is our Nassr's game.
Advantage of it, but it was a very timely, very important intervention from Bendebka.
Yeah, it was good, but you know, when you were saying what was Slaven Bilic saying to them, well, he definitely wasn't saying to play out from the back like that and gift it to Ronaldo and Sadio Mane, because you will get punished.
Denier in the nick of time there, but Bendebka, who hasn't really imposed himself or been able to impose himself in midfield at all, at least staved off what could have been damage that would have taken the game beyond them. But Icon has just had a few forlorn chases like that. It's a player who can score goals given the service. 17 goals last season tells you that, and you should remember the fact that last year it was only a 16-team division. It's been expanded to 18 for this season, so 34 league matches this year, just 30 last. Brozovic. Ronaldo. The header from Lajami. Brozovic.
Just makes the game look so easy, Dan. Brozovic just keeps it 1 and 2 touches. Sometimes the simple pass is the best pass, and he makes the game look so easy.
Hesitate to call it a last hurrah for Croatia's golden generation builder. What a great World Cup they had not too far from here. It's a privilege to watch him up close there. This is Teo. Didn't quite have the beatings of Al-Fateh.
It's good defending. Very good defending, because I thought Teo was going to beat him there with his pace. I just think he couldn't get the ball out set quick enough, and the touch went into him, but really good defending.
Defending that's come at a bit of a cost. Took some getting there.
He did. He was lunging, to be fair. He was lunging, but yeah, maybe it's just the way he's landed, and because there was not contact from Teo there. So yeah, it's just probably the way he landed. But Fateh is really good defending.
Saudi international, plenty of experience behind him. He won the league during his time at Al Ahly. Have had a bit of a rough period lately. They went down to the second tier, came roaring back last year, and they've done some good business.
Yeah, just a bit, just a bit.
This is Brozovic. Oh, lots of space for Sultan Al Khanem, and now can he provide the quality?
You can see what they do, though. They get out especially on that right-hand side, to Sultan, and Sadio Mane, and they just whip balls in early for Cristiano Ronaldo, what he wants.
Brozovic. Oof. And there was some meat behind the volley from Al-Khaibari. Back in there, Denier. Garib. Sultan Al-Ghanem. And Ronaldo this time! There is that first league goal of the season.
There goes the crowd with that famous celebration. But you know, it was only a matter of time. He'd had 2 or 3 really good opportunities, and I said it was down that right-hand side. He keep getting crosses into the box, and evidently he's going to deliver. And I think it's Sultan again. It comes to Garib out here, does ever so well. I've been impressed with him on the left-hand side, but great touch, and he just stands the ball up. It's a fantastic cross, but I don't know how you can leave someone's of Ronaldo's stature with a free header from there, because you will get punished. It's a simple header for him, and he deserves it because his all-round play has been brilliant. But Sultan down that right-hand side, that has been outstanding. What a ball that is. That is saying to me, go and head me into the bottom corner, and that's what they do. And it is a mountain now.
Everest.
Even bigger.
Well, he had to wait till the very end when he came here back in February. Frustrating first 37 minutes, although a beautiful assist. Now his name is on the score sheet, and while we will rightly flag up the importance of him getting his first league goal, it is his 7th of the season already in this, only his 8th start.
Yeah, he takes everything. Free kicks, penalties, he's the main man there, isn't he? And he does deliver, he keeps delivering every time. You get crosses into the box, I said it many times, I've been saying it all evening, he'll score goals. I know he's missed a few, but he looked sharp. He said he played like 48 hours, he still looks really sharp, looks after himself ever so well.
Ronaldo ending up on the deck, but referee playing advantage, and Garib keen to take exactly that. Mane. Ronaldo on his feet now. What's he going to do with those feet? Well, in the end, he forces a corner.
It's good play. I think the front four have been outstanding for Nassr. They look a threat. They look like they're going to cause problems in this league this season, in the Saudi league this season, because they're just they're brilliant. The play, the intricate play that they've got between the 4 of them is outstanding.
Different routine. Laporte up there.
You just can't get hold of the ball, El Fateh, and that's the disappointing thing in this heat. That you have to have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 passes to keep the ball. Takes the pressure off the defenders. Jason Denier and his teammates, they're just going to be defending. And as you say, when you're comfortable like that, you just want to keep getting the ball to the front players and saying, go and cause problems.
Laporte. Brozovic. Mane getting involved a lot deeper. Here's Ronaldo. Sultan Al-Ghanem. Mane. Off Denier. Petros wanted a bit more time than was comfortable.
Good player, Sultan, on the right-hand side, the right fullback. He's impressed me. He doesn't play like, well, he does like the modern-day fullback, because he gets up and down and causes problems. But you know what? His delivery into the box has been spot on every time he's got into good crossing positions.
Part of the Saudi World Cup squad in Qatar. getting themselves up the pitch too often. Brozovic with a good-looking delivery. Denier stretching for it.
It's because they're panicking. Every time they get on the ball, they're just clearing it, the danger. Instead of getting 1 or 2 passes away, they are panicking. It's just coming straight back at them.
As far back as we've seen Sultan Al Ghanem in the last half hour.
He's playing like a right winger, hasn't he, Dan?
Al-Khaibari, this is Conan. Garib, those dancing feet!
He's impressed me, Garib. He's been outstanding on that left-hand side. You can see the rest of the players know he's got ability. When you train with better players, your game instantly gets better. Look, Conan does well. Garib there, great feet. It's just his finish at the end of it. Maybe he should try and bend it into that far corner, but he's been really positive in this first half.
What a thrill it must be for him. A bit of an icy glare there from Zelarayan. Players on different wavelengths. Nothing seeming to work for them.
No, not at the moment. I think Slaven Bilic will want to get his team in. Either make a few changes, but say to them they've got to be better in possession in that first half and pick the right passes. That's the difference between the two teams at the moment, decision making.
They did beat Al Akdoud in the last game. They got a notable draw against Al Tawan, who beat Al Nassr. But really was not one of Al Nassr's better days.
No, definitely not. They look like they're clicking at the moment now, Nassr, anyway, that's for sure.
Plenty of other business to think about at the start of the season, and their first league game came just 2 days after the Arab Champions Cup final. Zelarayan. And he has got a free kick.
Yeah, I think he dragged Laporte out there, and he wants a yellow card. I don't like seeing that, because players nowadays shouldn't be doing that. Let the referee the game. But yeah, he's done ever so well. Great little Cruyff turn there, and Laporte is done there, and has to make the tackle.
So some potential here. Right before the break, minimum of 5 added minutes. Opportunity to get a ball of quality in. Zelarayan is their set-piece expert. Idolise the great Juan Roman Riquelme. In the end, the goalkeeper able to show a safe pair of hands.
Yeah, really good goalkeeper, really confident. Maybe you shouldn't have rushed that kick there, but maybe let your team get out of the pitch. But no, really confident, and that's what you want when good set pieces come into the box. Can he be brave? And he definitely was there.
Helped in, now Baraikan with a chance here. But the reason he had that alarming amount of space was because he was offside.
Yeah, he was. It was a good ball in, and his touch is good, but you can see, I think he just goes ahead, and Laporte, he's just in front of Laporte, and Laporte is signaling to the linesman straight away he's offside, but you've got to let the game go, and obviously he eventually puts it up, and he was like 2 or 3 yards offside.
Baraikan, who made one of the goals in that very famous day against Argentina for the World Cup. Brozovic. Possibly been blessed with an extra lung. Otavio. Sultan Al Ghanem, and Denier behind.
Just wants, with Sultan, he doesn't wait. He just looks and he wants. That's something that the coach or someone they've worked on. So just get balls into the box for Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll be in there. He would have been offside, but it's good defending from Jason Denier.
Yeah, not a moment to wait and find out. Denier's there again. Lajami grateful to his centre-back colleague.
Yeah, because there's a poor header from Lajami there. He heads it back into danger, and you head it to the wrong person from 8 yards out, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Al-Kaibari. Otavio.
It's perfect for Al Nassr. He played a few days ago. They have tired legs. You've got 2-0 already going into the half-time break if they can hold on and just keep the ball. Just keep the ball 1 and 2 touches, and Mane doesn't listen and loses it.
Zelarayan on the charge here. Albaraikan, Teo, and now it's Batna. And it will be a corner.
It's difficult back now. He's trying to score through what he's come onto his left foot, and you can see Conan is good defending it. He does ever so well to block the shot.
Hoping they can stand firm at this set piece. Sadio Mane very interested in proceedings here. Not quite the calibre of delivery they were hoping for. And it may well be that their chance to get something on the board at the end of this first half has gone. Although here come the white shirts. I had a feeling I might have spoken too soon there, but I'm not so able to see it through.
Yeah, Naf, the goalkeeper. I think when you've got a minute to go or 30 seconds, you don't need... I know you want to play out from the back, but it's a hospital ball to Laporte. He's got 2 players beside him. Maybe just clear your lines and get up the pitch. Half-time whistle's going to come.
Well, imagine you got that ringing in your ears. This is what we do, but you've got to do it at the right time.
Yeah, the right time, exactly. You have to know when and when to play out from the back, and that was the wrong decision then. And now you can see there, the coach Castro saying, get up the pitch. It's nearly half-time. The whistle's going to go. We'll take the 2-0 lead.
Well, it is a 2-0 lead at the break for Al Nassr, and that first league win is in sight. That first league goal has come for Cristiano Ronaldo after a period of some frustration and missed chances to add to the goal he beautifully made along with Brozovic for Sadio Mane. Half-time here, Al Fateh 0, Al Nassr 2.
ultralight shoes for morning jog. कल से
इसीलिए फॉर्च्यून एक्सपर्ट विद द पावर ऑफ 3 ऑयल्स आज से अब हेल्दी रहने में ये भी करेगा मदद,
क्योंकि इसमें है राइस ब्रांड, फ्लैक्स सीड और सोयाबीन ऑयल का बैलेंस्ड न्यूट्रिशन।
वाह यार।
फॉर्च्यून एक्सपर्ट, हेल्थ आज से।
Kinder Creamy, a delicious mini snack.
ಇದು ಅವನ ಪ್ಲೇ ಟೈಮ್.
ಇದಕ್ಕಂತಾರೆ ಪ್ಲೇ ಟೈಮ್.
ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನಾಕ್
Kinder Creamy, crispy rice, ಹಸುವಿನ ಹಾಲಿನಿಂದ ತಯಾರಿಸಲಾದ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ಸ್ ನಿಂದ ಸಮೃದ್ಧ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಯಮ್ಮಿ ಕೋಕೋ ಕ್ರೀಮ್. ಇದು ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ. Kinder Creamy, yummy, approved by Mummy.
ಅರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಸಂಭ್ರಮವಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲೇ ಸಂಭ್ರಮನ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರ್ಸ್ 200th ಶೋರೂಮ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್. ಈಗಲೇ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಡಿ, ಅಚ್ಚರಿಯ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇದೆ.
Overheating is a gamer's hell. It tortures you with lag.
The upgraded Omen Tempest cooling technology beats the hell out of overheating. Omen Transcend 16 with 13 Gen Intel Core processors. Beyond performance.
अब होगा मंडे स्पेशल.
खुशियों की घड़ी
आईडी पराठा.
तुझसे ही जुड़ी मेरे सपनों की, मेरे अपनों की, तुझसे ही खुशी.
मलाबार पराठा,
पराठा रोल,
लच्छा पराठा,
घर जैसा पराठा, आज कुछ
स्पेशल. हाँ, सब मिलकर जो खा रहे हैं. बने रोज फ्रेश, बिना किसी प्रिजर्वेटिव्स के. आईडी पराठास, यमा एनीथिंग.
In the last 15 years, none of the champions have been able to defend their US Open title. Will this year be different?
2022 champion.
Tune in to the unpredictable slam US Open live on Sony Live.
Hello and a very good evening to you. Well, we're 2 games in and we have just 3 100% records in the Saudi Pro League. One of those held by the champions Al Ittihad. They bring that on the road here this evening as they come and take on Al Riyadh. Well, an unbeaten start to the season for the home side, who certainly faced their biggest test. Last season, their 9th title. The best that their hosts, Al Riyadh, have on their roll of honour is a runners-up berth back in 1994, and that was the same year that they lifted their only trophy in their history, the Crown Prince Cup. Lovely lead by Benzema. It's provided the platform for this surge from Al Ittihad. Looks like they mean business here. Benzema to Romarinho, back to Benzema, there it is! Beautiful move, fabulous finish. And Karim Benzema is up and running in the Saudi Pro League.
Originally the ball was wrapped into N'Golo Kante, who took a fantastic touch, and then Karim Benzema starts the move with a little over. Now he's driving forward, he knows that Romarinho is to his right hand side. Brazilian cleverly tucks it back into the path of Benzema. Goalkeeper's really unsighted, so it's a nightmare for the keeper trying to spot which side Benzema goes. He just opens up the ankle there and closes the ankle off right at the last second to produce it into the top corner. Goalkeeper stranded, but what a finish, what a goal.
Benzema. Romarinho goes for the near post. Was there a shove in there? Yes, says the referee. Hamdallah pushed to the turf, and the referee points to the spot.
And I think when they go forward with quality and speed, they're unstoppable at times.
Hamdallah finds the corner. Al Ittihad double their lead. Fabulous penalty and a fabulous show of solidarity between the captain and one of his colleagues. Benzema gives him the penalty, and goodness me, does Hamdallah take it.
3-3.
Traoré. Spotting Juanmi, finding Juanmi. Well, he's still going. His shot eventually blocked away by Omar Key. And a low shot on target. Which wasn't a bad effort by Ali Al-Sakan, but straight at the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was the problem with the strike. See him lurking on the edge of the box. In an ideal world, you're trying to find a corner there. It's too central.
Well, the report out of Merseyside today, pretty emphatic that Mohamed Salah is not for sale, but just imagine if they were able to add him to this side. Here's Romarinho. Hamid Allah. Romarinho, it's free! The celebrations will be cut short, though. I'm not sure they've spotted the offside flag, but we have.
There shouldn't be an offside. Romarinho starts it. Oh, it's very, very tight. Hamdallah plays the ball back into Romarinho, so that's the player that's going to be checked. That ball there out to Hamdallah.
Well, the VAR have had a look and confirmed that the assistance flag was correct. Very fine margins, but offside nonetheless. N'Golo Kanté. By Aloyan. Oh, how about that? How about that from Hamdallah? A party piece to put the gloss on a sensational first half from Al Ittihad.
And they work the ball into a wide area, cross being stood up towards him, but still, once this is flighted in, it's all about the technique. And look at this skill. See the reactions, I think, of Benzema once he finishes that. Benzema was just winding up to take a shot on as well. This is a long way back now for Al Riyadh, 3-0 down at half-time.
Maybe an opportunity here. Here he is on the ball, the Spaniard. Musona.
Good hit, good hit. He had no other options, really. Juanmi found him with a little ball around the corner. He's isolated up front, so he thought, I'll take the shot on. It's not a bad hit.
Sizing up his options, and there are plenty of them. Lovely ball to Coronado. Benzema busting a gut. Benzema getting the touch. Denied. Romarinho. Good goalkeeping by Campagna.
Oh, it just goes to show, though, when you watch that move and you watch Karim Benzema in full flow, he's not in this league to drift. Look at him busting the gut to try and get forward. Coronado puts it on a plate for him. It's just very, very good goalkeeping. Twice, actually, from Campagna. First one, the save from Benzema. The second one from Romarinho.
Well, a collision in the middle. And how's the referee viewed this one?
Penalty.
Has he pointed to the spot? I think he has.
So he checks his shoulders. Yeah, he trips his ankles.
And Salah Al-Abbas, who's only just come off the bench, involved in the thick of the action and playing a part in earning his side a penalty. Now, who's going to take it is the big question. It is Al-Abbas off the bench. Saved! There will be no consolation, and it looks like there will be yet another clean sheet for Al Ittihad.
No, it's not a great penalty. I fancied him as well. Scoring 2 in the game before, his confidence must have been high. It wasn't a great pen. It wasn't in the corner. Great save from Groha, guessing the right way. You'll see by this angle there, it's a poorly struck penalty.
I think, Don, it wasn't just the goal that made it 3-0, it was the nature of the goal that made it 3-0 that effectively decided this as a contest, if indeed it was still in the balance then. Here's Benzema, there's Al-Amri, and there's number 4. 2-2 for him.
You can see Benzema there looking across the line, he's onside. Now he's got the defender 1v1. What trick does he want to go to? And he stands a great ball up. And Al-Amri there on his left foot, even from that distance, can't really miss. You just got to make sure the connection's true. It's all about the work of Benzema. Great skill, great awareness.
I certainly won't dampen the mood of the fans who've been in fine Walsall night. Why not? It's been a performance of champions. Absolutely irresistible in the first half, Al Ittihad. That's when 3 of their 4 goals came. A first in the Saudi Pro League for Karim Benzema, who played a great part in a sweeping, fabulous team move. 2-0 from the penalty spot, Hamad Allah's first of the night. After Benzema ceded the kick to him, Hamad Allah made no mistake. And then the pick of the bunch, the overhead in first half added time, 3-0. They were in the comfort zone throughout the second half. Even a penalty kick couldn't be converted to reduce the margin of victory. And in fact, the margin of victory added to deep into second half stoppage time. Salah Jamal Al-Amri off the bench to make it 4-0 and 2 goals in 2 games for him. What a start to the season, 9 goals, 9 points, and leading the way are the champions. 4-0 winners at Al Riyadh tonight.
ಅರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಸಂಭ್ರಮವಾಗಿದೆ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲೇ ಸಂಭ್ರಮನ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ
ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರ್ಸ್ 200 ಶೋರೂಮ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಈಗಲೇ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಚ್ಚರಿಯ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇದೆ
माँ के हाथ से बने बिलोने के घी जैसा स्वादिष्ट व सेहतमंद पतंजलि गाय का देसी घी खाइए अपने परिवार को मिलावट के जहर से बचाइए
जल्दी नानी वो आते ही होंगे आईडी नो प्रिजर्वेटिव
सब ठीक है मैडम
एकदम वाओ नानी बिल्कुल आपके जैसा
आपने बनाया मैडम ने और हमारी फैमिली के नए मेंबर ने
भारत का नंबर 1 इडली डोसा बैटर जो बनता है रोज ताजा आईडी मेड विद लव
ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಗೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾರು
ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಯಾರು ಗೆಲ್ತಾರೆ ಥಮ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೋಡ್ ನಮೂದಿಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಡೆಯಿರಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವ ಅವಕಾಶ
First anniversary with Sameer, so मजेदार मखनी पनीर
365 days with Seema, तो टाबेदा कीवा.
हर मूड के लिए पिज्जा. Wowza! Try 2 personal pizzas starting at $2.99 with 2 Pepsi free.
Overheating is a gamer's hell. It tortures you with lag.
The upgraded Omen Tempest cooling technology beats the hell out of overheating. Omen Transcend 16 with 13 Gen Intel Core processors. Beyond performance.
September, live on Sony Live.
Jason Denaya's gone off. Denaya, unless he maybe he's picked up a kind of an injury. I'm very surprised because he's probably the leader of the pack at the back.
Well, someone in whom they have invested a great deal of faith to be that organiser, that leader at the heart of their defence. Well, we'll see if there's any news in the coming days about that. Al-Harbi taking up station at the back. Well, it looks a thankless task for Al-Fateh. A couple of fresh faces, including Batir on the ball here, introduced into their back line. They've got to reacquaint themselves with the ball and try and keep hold of it when it does end up in Al Nassr territory, because that's something they've singularly failed to do for any great length of time.
No, you're spot on, Dan. That was the biggest problem. They struggled, Al Fateh, in the first half of just keeping the ball. They were a threat in the first 10 minutes, and you were thinking that Tello could cause problems on the left-hand side. He looked really lively, and you're thinking, who else can cause problems with him? But after they conceded the first goal, they just went to bits. So I think Slaven Bilic has probably looked at it. I think the denial one would be probably an injury, because I think he organised stuff and defended quite well in that first half.
Although Al-Harbi, 26 years of age, he's not a callow newcomer by any stretch of the imagination, and he has some early work to do in his second half stint.
Yeah, he showed good pace there, because Sadio Mane is not slow, and he had to make a last-ditch tackle, but done well.
So Al Yusuf has to go another round with Sultan Al-Khanem in the second half at left back.
At left back. Does he ever get tired? That's what you got to think. The Sultan, especially in this heat, the way he's just kept going up and down, you're thinking, slow down. You know, 5 or 10 minutes where you just sit in your in your position and chill out. But he's been non-stop. He's been relentless.
You imagine he's having the time of his life, putting balls into the box for that lot to attack.
Yeah, of course he is. He's saying, yeah, he's going home telling everyone, I set up Cristiano Ronaldo today.
Well, I'd imagine if you'd said that would be even a possibility for him 2 or 3 years ago, he'd have laughed at you.
Of course, definitely. Probably would have definitely laughed at you. But, you know, dreams do come true.
Al-Khaibari, Brozovic to Mane. And on he goes, Sultan Al-Khanem. Foot down on the gas, and here he is. Garib. Mane. Brozovic. So he's making himself available down this right-hand side, but it's Al-Khaibari in possession now.
Yeah, I think Conan has tried to get down that left-hand side, but it's been more Sultan.
Garib. Another terrific run. Oh. And again, it just doesn't quite go right for him at the last.
Nice, great close control from Garib on that left-hand side. And Mane is a brilliant little touch like Cristiano Ronaldo did to set him up. He just couldn't control it.
Conan. Mane attacking it, but Al-Harbi is there, the substitute. Well, that seemed to be a painful one, momentarily at least, for Sultan Al-Khanem in the central position for a moment. Al-Khaibari. Conan. Otavio's flick. Petros. It's so difficult for Bendebka and Petros to make any sort of impression on the game.
Yeah, they've been overrun in midfield. You're right. They've got a free in there, and they are getting overrun at times, and it's causing problems.
Little flick by Otavio, Mane, and Petros did step in. It's a good effect there.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Down that right-hand side again, Sultan into Otavio, brilliant little flick, and Sadio Mane just takes a big touch, and the defender gets back in there. But the football from Al Nassr has been outstanding so far in this game.
Petros played in a team that were worthy champions for Al Nassr 5 seasons ago. Must be wondering just how good his timing was, though, at the moment.
Yeah, bad timing. Proper bad timing, that.
Saeed Batia. It's one to chase, at least. Batna, who has made an impression in fleeting moments in the game. Brozovic. Inevitably, Sultan Al-Khanem. Otavio. Garib, Brozovic is arriving on the scene. Ronaldo keen to take over, but he couldn't take it with him when he went.
Yeah, I think Garib maybe was doing too much and Ronaldo was getting frustrated. He just wanted a simple pass, but he's enjoying his football. They're all enjoying their football at the moment.
He's only made 3 changes to the starting lineup tonight, Luis Castro, so you imagine he'll use his bench to full effect.
Yeah, you're spot on, I think, because having played 48 hours ago, it's hard. And in this heat, and you're going to probably have another game in 3 or 4 days, it is really difficult.
This round of pictures is pretty hot on the heels, and they're the first yellow card of the evening. Is shown to an illustrious face.
Yeah, he's not happy, Brozovic, but he did pull him back, and I think letter of the law says it's a yellow card. You're never happy when you get booked.
Al Youssef. Might be the first time he's crossed the halfway line.
Yeah, it's the first time I think I mentioned his name.
Said Batia. And Harvey forward. There's the pull of the shirt that resulted in Marcelo Brozovic receiving that yellow card. Kaibari. Laporte. Garib. Otavio. Garib. It's Petros mopping up. Blessed to look up and see many obvious routes forward, unfortunately for him tonight.
No, it's hard. They've not stretched the pitch enough and caused enough problems. It's been so easy, even when they are in possession, they can't get out of their own half. It's been really difficult to get up the pitch.
Petros, a player of pedigree, Brazilian. He's won the Brazilian title with Corinthians, played for Sao Paulo, Real Betis in Spain, was a regular in the top division there. Garib. Oof. Well, in the end, safely into the grasp of Rinner.
A bit of showball in there by Garib. Maybe could have just reversed it to Otavio, but he tried a clever little back heel. And you can see like they are confident, but I think the coach is clapping them there because he wants them to keep the standards high. Because when it gets so easy, you start showboating. And you could go on tonight, you could go and score 3, 4, 5 if you really wanted to.
Is there an element for a player like Garib looking around him? Well, we'll see what happens here. Garib has been sprung here. He's onside, and an opportunity for Ronaldo.
It's brilliant from Garib. I knew you were going to ask something like that. And it was great timing, to be fair. But you know where it starts again? It starts from Brozovic. I think Brozovic's ball in is the ball around the corner is fantastic. You can see here, look, he picks the ball up here. What a pass this. Garib's run's fantastic. Out to in run, bends his run, and it's brilliant. And then you can see here, as he got the composure, he sure has, gives it to Ronaldo, says, get your second of the evening. But fantastic play, brilliant.
Yeah. Coolness of head from the youngster, and the old hand with a very straightforward finish for him. And as a contest, it's well and truly finished now.
Yeah, I think that is game over. And I just said to you, it depends how many goals you want to score. Does Cristiano Ronaldo want to get a hat-trick and then put his feet up? He'd be telling the manager, I'm not coming off now, though. I want my hat-trick for sure. But Garib on that left-hand side has been brilliant. And I think you're going to ask, these young players will only get better when you play with better players. And that this youngster, Garib on this left-hand side, Sultan on the right, been outstanding. Been outstanding.
So 3-0, and it's not a flattering scoreline.
No chance. They've been outstanding. I think they'll go. It could get 4 or 5. You don't want it to get for Al Fateh. You don't want it to get out of hand for them. But the way Al Nassr have been on the front foot and the manager Castro on the sideline clapping his hands, wanting more, then you know as a team, especially as centre forward, you want to get your goal tally up in games like this.
Well, the Al Nassr supporters did witness them beat Al Fateh 5-0 when they were marching towards the title back in April 2019. And Musa, the Nigerian international, you may remember, with a couple of goals that day. Well, just a little shaft of light here for Al Fateh.
Yeah, so he's a bit late there. They've not really been in there on Nassr's half at all in the whole match, have they really? Done a few times in the first half, registered one shot, which I don't think was on target. I think it was good block from Conan, so it's been difficult for them to create chances.
Well, Ryan plotting. It's down to him. Now it's down to the last man, which was Said Batia.
Batia had to get it right there. It was a 3-on-1. He did. It's probably the one place where he didn't want the ball to go to, but Batia had done ever so well, defended well, and you can see there Slaven Bilic is not happy.
We've not seen him often, but when we have seen him, he's been shaking his head.
Yeah, he's not been happy. His team have been nowhere near good enough.
Here's Albaraikan. Ryan, can he bring it down? It's very coolly dealt with that by Mohamed Al Fateh, who, when he's had to defend, has defended very adroitly. This is Garib. Ronaldo, we know what he wants to cap the night.
That match ball, that's what he wants. Another one. He's probably got too many. Don't know where he's going to put them all.
Here is Ronaldo. Oh, Petros intervened in timely and effective fashion. That's the referee's job. Whatever Murad Batna has to say about it.
He wants a foul, and then he wants Brozovic to get a second yellow card, doesn't he?
Well, it's one of the old hands of Al Fateh, Mohamed Al Fouaid, who made his debut back in 2009.
His movement there is brilliant for the goal. The way it's as if you're watching it as a young player, and the way he just bends his run from out to in. It's fantastic, man.
Ben Debka, who we've not really seen, will be replaced by Al Fouaid at the heart of midfield. Serving player over 300 games. And here he is on the ball, and looking to make an instant impression. Abbas Sadiq Al Hassan also coming on. Here's Batna. Well, he's asking the question, and we do, of course, have VAR if there is anything untoward about it. As he is reminding the referee.
The referee knows there's VAR. Yeah,
Doesn't need that kind of help.
Yeah, you can see here he does what. I'm not too sure. I think he's actually looking for it. If you can see, nah, not for me. It's not a penalty. No way. I don't think that will be seen. He's looking for it. He's the one leaning into corner. So that I think the check will be over very soon.
Well, they've given it sufficient scrutiny and the game can go on.
I was getting nervous there. I was thinking, don't go over to the monitor.
Here's Abbas Al Hassan out to Batna. Just the Al Nassr intensity dropping a little, which might open the door. But it's Sultan Al Ghanem. What? Back to the day job for a fullback for once.
Yeah, he's doing it. At least we know he can defend as well, to be fair. But yeah, you're looking at it, and El Fateh will have an opportunity now, because El Nassr will get tired. Some of these players have played a few days ago, and it is difficult in this heat. So that's where the manager, Castro, will be looking, can he utilize his bench?
And the substitute will be straight into the book, Abbas Al Hassan. He's come on for Petros, the heart of the midfield. Fresh pairs of legs at the heart of that midfield, where they've had a very difficult night, Al Fateh.
Yeah, you can see why he's strengthened it in midfield, because they've been overrun in there. It's been so easy for the likes of Brozovic, Otavio in that number 10 role just to cause problems.
Real contrast at the opposite ends of the age spectrum. Alpha Hyde, experienced campaigner, 33. Abbas Al Hassan, 19 years of age. His brother Ali plays for Al Nassr. I mentioned there's two sets of brothers split between these two squads. Sultan Al Ghanem. Oh, and arriving late was Otavio. I think he was denied by Ronaldo in the end.
We know he wants the hat-trick, but he's not meant to stop others from scoring. But nah, it's good play again from Sultan down that right-hand side. A really good ball, and Otavio coming in at the back post, and I think it just hits Ronaldo, goes to safety.
Batna, Albert Ican. Maybe the first opportunity for him. Kept his head. Oh, and an opportunity which is wasted by Zelarayan.
It's a great opportunity from Zelarayan. Brilliant. It's good play. Really good play in them front areas. But the ball eventually comes to Zelarayan here. Good save there, and he should be hitting the target. He should at least be working the goalkeeper, but his technique's all wrong, and he blazes over. And that was a great opportunity. I did say they'll create chances through Al Nassr being tired, and that was a great opportunity, but wasted.
I've seen the goalkeeper put to work here. Oh, it was actually the defender.
Yeah, I beg your pardon. Sorry, Cristiano.
Well, I thought so too, but it's Kasim Lajami who was in the way doing his job. Well, they say the camera never lies, Clinton.
It never does lie, does it?
Kaibadi just feeling the heat in a different sense, a bit of pressure on him, which has not been the case too often.
I just think when you've got those experienced players like Al Nassr have got, it's always going to be difficult. They know how to manage games as well.
Well, if you didn't know Al Nassr had played 2 days ago, you'd think Al Fateh had if you were asked the question.
1,000,000%. I definitely would have thought that, because they're the ones who've looked tired from minute one, where Al Nassr have looked really strong. Even in the 65th minute, they're still going forward and attacking.
Laporte. Conan did just keep that in. He took his eye off it for a moment. Otavio. Lajami able to see that one out. It's his twin brother, Kassim Lajami, at Al Nassr. Ali, who wears number 78. He's not in the squad today, although he has played in the majority of the games, actually, this season.
It must be an injury then.
Now Teo involved. He's barely been involved, but now he has a chance to show his mettle. Oh, it's a terrific driving run. Al-Kaibari in the right place, but Al-Baraikin lively still.
You know, it's good play from Teo. You know why we haven't seen much of him? Because he's having to chase Sultan the whole game. But that's what he can do. It's a great little step over. Sultan's beaten, and you're thinking there, can he get on the end of it? It's good defending in the end.
So it came off for Al-Ghanem, who's kept him so busy. It's Al-Harbi, the centre-back. Too much of a stretch for Al-Baraikin. Harib. Well, coming round to the quarter mark in the match. And Luis Castro hasn't been tempted yet to get the cotton wool out.
You're thinking now, with the games that you played previously, it could be that time to take people up, but the one you would want to take off to rest his leg is Ronaldo. But do you take him off when he's got 2 goals down? Exactly, no way.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving
end
of that look, never mind the words.
Exactly.
Harib is in behind. Now Ronaldo trying to fashion a chance. Abbas Al Hassan, the 19-year-old, wow, looks up and sees Ronaldo.
Yeah. It's Garib again, though. He's been brilliant on that left-hand side. He runs in brilliantly. He doesn't just hug the touchline. He makes really good runs, and out-to-in runs are really causing them problems, Al Fateh. And it's another good opportunity. He deserves a goal. His play this evening has been outstanding.
Laporte. Ronaldo. And again. Away from one. You can afford to be philosophical about it.
Yeah, he's a great bit of skill, and then he's obviously looking for the penalty at the first look. Great little flip-flap there. Goes through the defender's leg. Is brilliant. Then he wants the penalty there. I don't think he'll get the penalty for that, but great skill from Cristiano Ronaldo.
It wasn't a great challenge, though.
No, it wasn't. He misses the ball, but because I think the ball's away from him, that's why he might not give it. But it wasn't a great challenge. I think if he's in control of it, he might have gone and had a look at it.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a great bone of contention at the end, given how much in charge Al Nassr have been.
Yeah.
But on another day, he'd been hopping mad about that.
Oh, of course he will, definitely.
It's Conan. Mane, Conan, they're in behind again. Ronaldo! The flag, it would have intervened, and has intervened in any case.
Yeah, it's good play between Conan and Mane. I think he just goes early, Conan, down the left-hand side, but he's shocked that Ronaldo don't hit the target there. I know he was offside, but he didn't know he was offside.
got a double. Ronaldo against Al Hilal in the Arab Champions Cup final. Less than 2 weeks ago.
So he's scoring goals. This is his first couple of league goals, which is a confident booster. You don't just want to be scoring them in the cup, but as I said, you'll get loads of goals this season.
There are plenty of real premium goal getters, and it was interesting to see Alexander Mitrovic and Karim Benzema get off the mark yesterday. Al Ittihad chasing Mo Salah as well.
Yeah. Some top strikers have come over to play. Obviously, likes of Benzema, Mitrovic. They've scored goals at every level that they've been played at.
Otavio, Sultan Al Ghanem in many ways the man of the match. Otavio, and here's Ronaldo. Brozovic.
It's good play again. Sultan to Otavio. Otavio stands it up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, I know he's thinking, I can volley it here, but he's thinking, I control it. Great first touch and lays it to Brozovic. And you're thinking with his technique, even though it's on his weaker foot, he'll be hitting the target. But good play from Al Nassr again.
I know there are 4 clubs with more might than most financially in the Saudi Professional League this season, but doesn't mean that it will necessarily be a closed shop at the top. It's worth making that point. Mane.
Yeah, I've always said straight. You're right, Dan. I've always said, listen, you can have the most money ever. Can you buy the best players? Yeah, you can, but they have to gel together. If you can't gel together, and as I said, underdogs come up and play against world-class players, they raise their game.
There's certainly investment available from other sources for other clubs that can help them push those who are expected to be the best all the way. Batna. Conan seemed to hit him pretty hard. He didn't give it a second thought. Ronaldo moving it on neatly. And Yusuf was travelling a bit. Taking it all in his stride. Otavio a little aggrieved, but on go Al Fateh to try to make an inroad. Zelarayan has a little bit of space to work with.
It's had 2 good opportunities, Zelarayan, in this one. Listen, that's half a chance, but once he comes onto his left foot, you're thinking just work the goalkeeper and hit the target, but high and wide again.
Well, there will be a touch of relief. Garib's effort saved. And that's Sami Al-Naji who is going to come on.
He's looking at the clock saying, how long we got left? And it is taking off Brozovic here because obviously yellow card and obviously playing the 2 games, and he's not getting any younger, but been outstanding.
Yeah, it's risk management. Very sensible substitution from Luis Castro. Gives an opportunity for the Saudi international, who has come through the ranks at Al Nassr. A rare set-piece opportunity here for Al Fateh, and this is Teo. Looking up and seeing a lot of yellow shirts in that penalty area. Zelarayan. Al-Harbi. Say Batia. Break kindly for Vatner, losing battle in the end for the skipper though.
Yeah, he wanted a foul, but Laporte makes a mistake, but then defends. He's nice and strong and aggressive in his defending.
Mateo nearly stole it. Al-Kaibari.
His energy level is ridiculous.
And they move for the return, but quite made to measure on this occasion. This is Al-Fuhaid. Christian Teo. Could score the two, or two of the three against Al-Akhdud. Their first win on the board. It's a challenge from Al-Fatil.
Knows what he's doing. Came later.
So we have
cooling break. Is that
a second cooling break? And well, the fluid welcome, the fluidity of some of Al Nassr's football, a joy to watch.
Yeah, it's been outstanding. That's the goal of the game for me, because the team move was brilliant and the finish from Sadio Mane, outstanding to be fair. But yeah, they're cooking up front at the moment, and then Ronaldo gets his goal. Brilliant balling from Sultan. Ronaldo had a famous celebration that everyone loves copying. So brilliant. And then another one, a tapping, good play from Garab on the left-hand side, a really good run, and he just gives it to Ronaldo and he has a tap-in, but you've got to be there in the right place at the right time. People say it's easy, but centre-forwards have to be in the right position. Too many times nowadays you see centre-forwards doing too much work outside the box. That's where you're going to score your goals, inside the box, and that's where Ronaldo scored both of his goals this evening.
Mane we saw come over and just have a little glimpse at the fourth official's watch. I think maybe an element of him feeling the heat a little.
Yeah, he's definitely, it's a hot one out there and it's humid, and so yeah, you're looking at it and you're thinking how long to go, and he's probably reminding him, are we going to have this call-in break because I need a drink.
Well, they needed this. We shouldn't underestimate that. There was I know they've had other irons in the fire in the last couple of weeks, but we shouldn't underestimate the pressure on this team to deliver with the names, and they certainly have after 2 defeats.
Yeah, you're right. They have to deliver. They've spent a lot of money, brought in world-class players, so there'll be huge pressure for the manager to deliver as well, and his group of players, and they've certainly delivered over the past week.
Well, we should point out that with the draw that Al Hazem got earlier today against Al Fire, they did actually start this game, Al Nassr, in the relegation zone, so which is not where we expect to see Cristiano Ronaldo.
Definitely not.
For all that means after, well, part of the 3rd match day.
Yeah, they'll be climbing that table now after this result.
There's Ryan's delivery, and well, he's not a bad defender either.
Especially with his leap that he's got. He's one of the best leaps I've seen in the game. He's brilliant in both boxes, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So what does Slaven Bilic come away from this game thinking?
It's a difficult one because they've had a good start to the season, but sometimes you've got to hold your hand up and say you're playing against better opposition of quality defenders, and you know, and that's been the biggest test, I think. That it's been a struggle for them, but it'll be disappointing with them in possession this evening as well.
Well, here's Teo. What an opportunity for Zelarayan, and well, it won't go right for him. Absolutely thudded the post.
Zelarayan, he's had the 3 best chances, I think, for Al Fateh in this game, and this one's the best one out of the lot of them. He's gone for too much power.
Mane!
And that's what happens. Then at one end, if you don't take your chance when you're playing against world-class players, you get punished at the other end, and it's brilliant finish, and he does the Ronaldo celebrations.
Well, he won't mind, but you could see that near thing at one end produced a real sense of fire about Al Nassr on the counter here. And Sadio Mane sticking it away beautifully to make it 4.
And Garabi again down that left-hand side. Great little ball, and it's a good... He picks him out. He picks Sadio Mane out, and the header's fantastic. Mina in goal's got no chance. What a fantastic that header. Head it back where you come from, and it's a fantastic header from Sadio Mane. He's had a really good game as well, but Garabi on that left-hand side, him, been outstanding. Absolutely a joy to watch him this evening. That's a big opportunity, and that's where you get punished, and that's the quality. If that falls to a Ronaldo or Sadio Mane, it's in the back of the net.
Well, you had a bit too much power, you sacrifice a bit of control, don't you? And many will say he's really unlucky there. Maybe if he kept the cooler head, he scores.
Yeah, they would say that. That's what people... But you know what? I can understand what he's gone for power. It's because it's bouncing. It's not on the ground, because I would have said side foot that into the bottom corner. But he has gone for power, but maybe into the far corner would have been the better option. But he's had the 3 big chances that they've had this evening, and you probably want it to fall to one of the centre forwards.
Abbas Al Hassan, this is Teo.
Another one, he's been disappointed, and you thought Teo in the first 5-10 minutes, you thought he could be the real asset for Al Fateh on that left-hand side, but they've struggled. And yeah, 4-0, everyone would look at that and say, is it a fair result? I think it is a fair result with the chances Al Nassr have created.
Look at Mane. Well, we're talking about Ronaldo hat-trick hunting.
Yeah, he still looks like he's ready. He's still going after. It depends. Does he take Mane off? Does he take Ronaldo off? Good luck, manager, if you decide to do that, Castro.
I don't know what the marginally easier option might be, but it's only marginal.
Marginal, yeah, probably Mane. He's probably been sitting there on the bench waiting, saying, come on, Cristiano, get this hat-trick so I can rest your legs, but it's not happening at the moment.
It's Al Baraikan, who's stayed on side despite the appeals. Well, actually, no, he didn't.
5 minutes later, he puts the flag up.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. As has been the difference between these two sides.
Yeah, it's been real quality down there. They've showed their quality on Nassr. I was surprised when I was watching it, covering this game, that they've not won in the league yet. But you look at them, how they played this evening, they've been outstanding, especially the front four. They've caused all kinds of problems, and Sultan down that right-hand side has been outstanding.
Well, Al Ittihad and Al Ahly are the 100%ers at the moment. The league is going to be a good league. It's going to be tight. It will go right down to the wire, because there's a lot of top teams in there that have added quality to their teams. Are still giving away 6 points to those two teams, so they are playing catch-up. Actually, those back-to-back defeats have been over 2 years since they'd suffered that fate in the Saudi Pro League. Here's Abbas Al Hassan, and the young gun goes for it. Oh, and it might fall this time to Zelarayan, and it must be, but it isn't. For Al Baraikan, and when they have had the chances, they have wasted them. Al Baraikan, it's a great opportunity for him. I don't know how he's missed it. It is a brilliant. He'll be reliving this all night when he's trying to sleep tonight. I just got to control it. He's leaning back, his technique, and it's great play. It's good play, and can he pick him out? Yes, he can. And look, he's just leaning back, and you know what, Dan? He thinks it's already in the goal. That's why, and he's not hitting with any conviction. He's already in his brain off celebrating. I've been in situations like that before, where you're off celebrating and you've got to make sure you pull it in the back of the net. Golden opportunity. Well, Batner's work. Well, no, that's actually going to be Gharib, who's been a real star, along with Sadio Mane, who is replaced. And Al-Ghanem and Gharib and Al-Ghanem are the two that you would pick out that have thrived amongst the established stars. Khalid Al-Ghanem coming on as well. They've put in some mileage, those two.
Yeah, Gharib, I think it's gone off. Sultan's gone off, and I think it might be in the third one was Sadio Mane might have gone off as well. So I'm still surprised how the experienced Cristiano Ronaldo is still on the pitch. Well, I'm not surprised, but I would have rested him because there's a lot of football and they have a lot of games in a short space of time.
Well, delight with his contribution, and no wonder. Fresh blood provided by Ali Al Masoud, another teenager. And his debut against Al Nassr back in January of last year. And they're players that are just coming to the boil, very young, but almost ready to be important figures for Al Fateh as the season progresses.
Yeah, you're going to need the youngsters to come on and express themselves. It's a long season, you have a lot of games, so they'll get their opportunities. And it's all about learning and playing against world-class players as well.
It's Ayman Yahya. Khalid Al-Ghanem. Confirmation of the Al Nassr changes. Khalid Al-Ghanem. Kaibari. Useful looking run. Ayman Yahya. This is Conan to dig it out. Khalid Al-Ghanem. Ronaldo! Oh. Well, the whistle already gone.
He didn't know that, though. Another good opportunity for Cristiano Ronaldo. Good play, good header back, and you're thinking, you're just waiting for the net to bulge. But, yeah, it's another good opportunity for Cristiano Ronaldo, but it was offside.
Just pointing to the flag, that's why I missed.
Yeah, as soon as he missed, he said, no, I knew I was offside. That's what good strikers do. They just say, no, I already knew.
Well, there was his chance, perhaps, to get the hat-trick before he's withdrawn. There's more action as Al Nassr look to use their final window to make a change. Left it pretty late in the circumstances to make their first. And there's Al-Akidi. Who's been there when called upon. It's a problem for Fares Al-Baraikan. And Otavio, who enjoyed his debut.
Yeah, he had a good debut. He created a lot of chances. Probably unlucky not to get on the score sheet, but he can be really pleased with his debut.
And that's why there was a bit of pain for Fares Al-Baraikan at the end of it.
Yeah, he collided with the goalkeeper.
Abdelmajid Al-Sulaim has come on for Otavio as we head into a minimum of 7 added minutes. And they really cannot end swiftly enough for Al Fateh.
You know what the ref could have said? spoke to both managers and said, I'll add on no time. And both managers, I think, would have took it and shook hands and walked off. Because Al Fateh, you're getting nothing out of it. Al Nassr, you've had a hard week. You've been really tired.
The hard work continues with the next round of fixtures the other side of the weekend. So there's not much time for a breather.
No, the game's come thick and fast, so yeah, you've got to just rest, recover, and go again.
Al-Sulayi, Al-Kaibari. Potential here, and that's rather overcooked. So now Boushal's cross initially. Oh, and a deflection off the shot from Ayman Yahya, who's caught his toe, I think.
Yeah, he was just stretching. Great touch, and then yeah, he's just stretching. Good defending, but he just gets caught.
Back of the knee, problematic. The man has just come on.
The medics have already said we need to make a change.
His presence is not going to be a lengthy one. He is a youngster through the ranks. He's 22, has already broken into the Saudi national team.
For a stretcher, so it must be a bad one. Must have overstretched, because I don't think it's initially the contact. Is it when he comes down? Because he's feeling the back of his knee. You would then be thinking he's feeling his ankle.
It seemed initially like it was merely an impact problem.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but...
I say merely, I mean it...
Yeah, I know what you mean, but when you're saying a stretcher, but now he's... Maybe he will be all right, who knows?
Well, it's a sad end. All too brief for Ayman Yahya. Well, making every effort to make it as comfortable as possible for him.
See, I said this shouldn't have the 7 minutes.
Unfortunately, injury time is the right description for Ayman Yahya, and not able to replace him now. Ronaldo's still in there hunting. That's a foul by Al-Najeh. It's not been crucial to the outcome of the game, but Al Baraikin, from purely personal point of view, wanting to rack up the goals, I know what moment he's going to be reliving all night.
Of course.
When it's threatened to happen, it just hasn't happened for Al Fateh. I'm not saying it would have been a different game, because they've come largely when the game was already over, but here's another foray. And when the intensity and the purpose of Al Nassr has dropped. Bouchal finding Sami Al-Najeh. And now Bouchal, and there it is! As simple as that. He couldn't walk away disappointed, could he? He has the hat-trick.
Yeah. He was always going to get his hat-trick, wasn't he? He's in the right place at the right time. That's what centre forwards do. They're in that 6-yard box and they're wanting to score goals, and he just put it in at the back post. It was good play, though. Really good play down this right-hand side. And Ronaldo's just holding his run. You can see him at the back post. And the timing's brilliant. And that's what good strikers do, and that's why he's world-class. Brilliant. They're the best goals, Dan. The tap-ins are the best goals. For me personally, they are the best goals, because that means you make good movement to get in the right place at the right time.
And he's there so often. The supporting cast have really played up to him tonight as well. And he's enjoying the fact that they are as well.
Yeah, he's enjoying it. His celebration, they all love his celebration. And yeah, he's a worldwide superstar, isn't he, Cristiano Ronaldo? Everyone adores him. And so, yeah, but yeah, hat-trick for him, outstanding.
Some running repairs for referee Al-Harbi. I don't know quite what occurred there, but a bit of a kit problem. But there you go, and it has been every bit that emphatic.
Yeah, they've turned it on. The big players have turned it on tonight for Al Nassr. They've been outstanding from minute 1 to the 97th minute that we're going to be going into. They've been excellent. Their application's been brilliant. You can say played a couple of days. Would they be at it? From the first whistle, they definitely have been at it.
Be a little extra time on top because of the injury and the goal. Sulaim. And Nawaf Bouchal, a fresh-legged right back. The stars shining for Al Nassr. They came here winless in the Saudi Pro League this season. They leave here with 3 points and a performance to give them real heart. A hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo, a double for Sadio Mane. 3 points on the board. Al Fateh 0, Al Nassr 5.